We let love give us wings. It's the key, it's free, it's for you and me. You and me. So let's discover love's great wonder. Let's discover the spell we are under. Love. With Mililli, love. Hello, I'm Merlin Mililli. Welcome to the Love Show, where we grapple with the question, what is love? Today we want to know, is love always positive? Can love be negative? Heartbreak, breakups, those things certainly don't feel positive. But if you look back on your heartbreaks, heartaches, I find mine were always to steer me in another, more positive direction. So ultimately, it was a positive thing, even if it felt negative at first. Where God closes a door, she opens a window. I don't really believe in doors or windows so much as I believe that's an analogy for opportunities in life. Cat Stevens, who used to be Cat Stevens, he's going by a different name now. I actually don't recall off the top of my head his new name, but when he was Cat Stevens, he wrote a song called Hurt. And in the song, he says, until I got hurt, I didn't know what love is. In my research, I found that most people don't know what love is at all. We did find some things that love is not. Here at the Love Show, we have established that love and sex are not the same thing. The physical act is exactly that. It's a physical act, animal even, if you will. And love is a more spiritual, deeper, more profound thing. All of the articles seem to refer to love as a sexual relationship. And here at the Love Show, we have just found that not to be true. In fact, it seems that all of the negative aspects that are attributed to love are not love at all. But the negative aspects attributed to love are sex, not love. They are all about the physical act of sex. That, in my opinion, is a blasphemous way of defining love. And as I'm finding, just plain incorrect. It's wrong, inaccurate. Therefore, when we refer to real love, actual, factual love, we here at the Love Show have found that, yes, even if it hurts or is not reciprocated, it is always ultimately positive. romantic love is always positive, even if it breaks your heart. I have found that in my life, in retrospect, that even if I was heartbroken, crushed, or ruined because of or despite love, it all turned out positive in the end. It was always for the best in the wash. Love, even when it broke my heart, steered me in the direction I was supposed to go. Towards my destiny. Some people don't believe in destiny. Well, I believe that time is cyclical, like a ring, or a series of rings that exist in all time, all of the time. Our very first love show, called Love in Time, proved that love is time. The time you give to your loved ones, for instance, that's love. That's time. Is love destiny? Another love show, perhaps. I only feel that all time is happening all of the time. And if time is love, then perhaps love is mixed into the integral part of this pool of time full of ripples and eddies and twists and turns. There are some things in life and death, even some things that are infinitely existing. They are time, love, and space, seems to me anyway. Science is now finding space to be quite infinite. But back in the 16th century, philosopher and former priest, which is where I think it got a little sticky for him, Giordano Bruno, was burned at the stake by the Catholic Church for believing that space was infinite. Which brings me to that paradoxical constant: change. The one thing I have learned about the space-time love continuum is that it is forever changing. And one of the things that changes about it is that it's expanding. It's growing. I spoke in our last episode, Is Love Zen, about Ananda Tirtha Swami's video, The Zen of Love, and how he says that love always needs to expand because the nature of love is all-encompassing. I feel that love and space and time are all that way because they are all the same thing. The Swami used an interesting tree analogy. I love trees. I love tree analogies and tree stories. I love my trees. But his tree analogy said that by watering the root of the tree, the whole tree is nourished. But if you only water a single leaf, it doesn't help the tree at all. It hurts the tree because the roots don't get any water if you just water a leaf. But if you water the root, everything else grows properly. The tree will grow. Have you ever heard the question, a building is on fire, you have the opportunity to save one sibling or 5 strangers, what do you do? It's a tough question. It's a tough call. But the answer is always 5 strangers. Because that is the authentic thing to do. That is using authentic love. All-encompassing, always positive love. Even your sibling must sacrifice their life for it. In the end, it was love. Real love that saved 5 people instead of just 1. Just because somebody's your sibling doesn't make them a good person. Doesn't make them an asset to our planet or anything either. Elite love, exclusive love, is not really love. If you only love your girlfriend and wouldn't so much as give time of day to anyone else, the people that you share the planet with, then that is not love. Love is all-encompassing. Love is infinite. Love is always. But is it always positive? In time, with time, as time progresses, love will always be the positive path. It will lead you to your most positive path. The one for you. Love will lead you to your destiny. Eventually. So when you're out there in the world changing, as we all are, choose love. It will work out for the positive. Choose love. It will guide you to your destiny. Choose love. It will hold you together as you change through time. Love, friends, is always positive. Eventually. Love! Thanks for watching.